And ladies and gentlemen, the seminar has been come to the closed session. May I request Mr. Michael Hörig, Chair Program Director for DAAD, and Ajahn Bundit Thipakorn to give a brief reflection on the outcome of the seminar and deliver closing remarks of the event, please. Please give a big round of applause for them again, please.
Thank you very much to all of you remaining here in this room and online. Thank you for sticking with us throughout this journey. I prepared a short presentation, a long speech. No, just kidding.
That's okay.
Just some reflections, and I'm glad we can do this together, Bundit, because I think this seminar has been, from the very beginning of the planning, a joint undertaking between the SHARE program and KMUTT, which we are very, very grateful for, and I think which worked extremely well. So I would suggest, let me share with you my reflections of this seminar and the outcomes, and then we'll see whether we listened to the same audience, the same speakers, or whether you heard something different from what I heard. Is that okay?
Okay.
So maybe what I didn't hear, but what was in my head was a quote by John Lennon, life is what happens to you while you're busy making plans. Now, if you transfer this to the topic of micro-credential or higher education, it's basically don't talk too much about them, do it. Start developing them, start testing them, use opportunities, don't wait for a set of regulations to come, but use the opportunity and the innovation that lies in the aspect of micro-credentials. We don't all know what it's all about, but maybe that doesn't matter too much, because in the end, it's what you make out of it.
I have the same opinion, and then I just talking to someone today that normally at the end of the closing section, I will wear Nike shirt. So have a symbol that said, just do it. Don't talk anymore, just do it.
And while you're doing it, you probably will notice that it's not going to be the solution to all your problems.
Yep, I agree.
So it really is something. When something is new, it's exciting, and you want to use it, and you think, oh, this is what we've been needing all the time. But I think there are certain limitations to the concept, but you'll find out about the limitations probably while doing it. So one of the aspects that I thought that I take with me also with the European experience and what I heard and what I've listened to the last 2 days is that I think what makes micro-credentials a potentially powerful tool to do things a little bit differently in higher education is the aspect of co-creation with industry. I think this is really something that not everybody had it in its presentation, but to me that's actually one of the personal learning, I would say, that maybe we can't just say everything we've done before at university can be labeled micro-credential, but maybe we can only label things that have been developed with the labor market as a micro-credential. What do you think?
I agree with that, but I heard another thing. Maybe this is a different perspective. This is maybe from Thai only. I heard something that, now this is for you, Messi. Why can't we do something like European? Why can't we do something like Malaysian, Indonesian, Philippine, or something like that? So this is, I think, the other point of view that they said they reflect to us only. Okay, so because of they feel like that, why we cannot move to put more micro credential in our system. So this is another thing that I heard. And then so it bring up with something that I reluctant to say yes is because of, they said, can we do exactly the same micro-credential seminar in Thai context only? Okay, maybe that time come, maybe I have to invite EU chair come back and then help us. Any
time. I think we'd love to come back to Thailand. There's no reason, but we need to have more activities than ongoing. And what I found impressive was actually what is ongoing in Thailand already. So we had a fantastic presentation by your KMUTT colleague, I think, which rocked the whole event in the morning yesterday. And the ongoing activities are impressive, and I think exactly the value of such seminars is that you bring together international partners to discuss and then maybe also to collaborate in developing things further at the national and at the international level. So
yeah, I would like to add on this, why I totally agree, but something, you know, this conference happen is not just only we talk and then we do it. I mean, our back people or the back office is working very hard. I think they have a meeting, online meeting, talking together how to make this thing happen. What are you going to do? I have to take the opportunity to thank everyone that behind our scene. It is behind the scene that I would like you to give their part. Yeah, I know that they talk a lot with Sebastian, and then sometimes they talk to you, and then when they have a problem, they come back to talk to me, and then how are we going to do this? How can we pick up the speaker? Is the speaker okay? And something like that. So it's a lot of things going on. I would like to thank them, and thanking EU Chair, thanking for everyone that coming and then help us to make our workshop successful. Yeah.
yes, I think that's actually summing it up very, very nicely. Behind every successful event is a whole army of people supporting it, and we are very, very grateful for the great cooperation. There's a shared team also in Jakarta, my colleagues that have been working very hard on this, getting the speakers here, getting everyone connected. There's the technical team, there's the KMUTT team that has been working hard. So it is really a international, modern way of doing it, because the hybrid events, we've discussed it over lunch, it's probably triple the work effort than a traditional conference used to be, but it's so much more interesting to have speakers joining online, discussing with speakers, listening in through the live stream, being here in the same room with everyone. So it's been a great experience, and I think I have many more learnings from this event, but I will leave it at that, because I think every one of us has taken so much from this event that we could sit here for 2 more days and discuss.
Yeah, I learned a lot too. I learned a lot myself too. And then I think I didn't keep you, but I keep you the last one to thank is Messi. They support us also. Yeah, so it's thank you for the Messi. Who are behind the scene also. I keep you last because you have to do more work later.
Yes. Thank you very much. And also thank you to the audience in the end,
Yeah.
who was so brave and stick with us for 2 full days almost of working, whereas we used to be on the Zoom call for maybe an hour or an hour and a half. And then we go to the next event. We had you here in this room for 2 days. And I think it's been great to be back together with this interesting audience. Thank you very much. And
Very
see you
nice
soon.
audience. Very nice audience. Never complain anything. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Through this, the conference is closed, I guess, Bundit.
Yes, I think so. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. And this is to conclude our seminar. And I wish that you have a pleasant day in Bangkok and have a safe trip back to your homes. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณค่ะ